about, I guess, Marvel and DC. And I guess my current opinions on both DC and Marvel. So things have actually got better for DC, which I'm kind of surprised because I guess the new season of Titans has came out and oh my god, I hated season 3 of Titans. That was a failure in my opinion. I was even going to give season 4 a chance, but since Marvel's doing so bad right now, I'm willing to just watch anything because She-Hulk was a disaster. Just a lot of the recent movies were lame or average. I didn't like Moon Knight. Like, it was just, you know, Eternals was average. Shang-Chi could have been better. It's just, yeah, Marvel's not in a good place right now, and they keep making worse and worse and worse mistakes and turning against their fans. Where DC, however, are actually learning from their mistakes. Like they basically cancelled all their bad shows and movies that they was going to release without caring at all. But no, they're actually using their head now and actually doing the right thing. You know, by making sure they definitely cancelled their movies that they was going to bring out, like Batgirl and stuff, like things that were going to be a disaster. And I'm definitely happy where was it? Yeah, Batwoman, I'm happy that got cancelled too. Yeah, I mean, it kind of sucks with some of the shows that got cancelled. Like, I mean, I kind of stopped watching Legends of Tomorrow, and I think The Flash is done now. But yeah, they're just trying to move forward to projects that will actually work and actual, you know, they'll basically get actual views compared to all the stuff they was gonna bring out, and it was gonna probably put them in a worse place than they already were. But after, you know, Black Adam's success, things have actually worked out for, you know, DC, and now we've got Titans, which could be good too and make up for season 3 because there's already a villain in season, just by watching the first episode, because there's 2 episodes out right now, but just by watching the first episode, it already has a better villain than Scarecrow, and actually it's way more scarier than Scarecrow was in season 3, because in my opinion that wasn't Scarecrow. Yeah, so I'm happy that they've actually took their time and actually made a better season compared to that trash of season 3, man. I didn't like it. If you liked it, then that's good for you, but season 3 was terrible compared to the other 2 seasons, like season 1 and 2. You know, so far it seems like season 4 will be better. You know, and you know the movies are looking like they're going to be good too. It's just the Flash one that we need to get through, and yeah, and who cares about Amber Heard at this point with Aquaman 2, because she's not the main star. So yeah. As for Marvel, oh man, they're in a hard spot. Yeah, things are really bad with Marvel. Like, we got the new Ant-Man movie coming, but I'm not excited for that. I don't really care about Kang the Conqueror and stuff. Like, the trailer didn't look interesting to me. Black Panther Wakanda Forever, that looks like it's going to be woke and stuff. Like, I'm not going to give that a chance. Maybe eventually I'll watch it, but if I hear bad things, I'm not going to bother. The only Marvel thing I'm kind of excited for still, even after how bad Marvel is right now, is, I guess, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 next year. Because that's actually going to be the final time we see a lot of the original cast, so of course I'm going to watch that. I don't care how it turns out, I'm going to watch it because it's going to be the final time we see a lot of these characters. So yeah, and Adam Warlock as well, that's going to be cool to see him for the first time. And I guess he'll be maybe the new leader. I don't know what's going to happen in that movie, but yeah, I just know I'm not going to see a lot of the old cast, you know, after this movie. So I know that Dave Bautista's done with Drax anyway, so yeah. So that's really the only movie I'm excited for. I was excited for Blade, but then the director left and everything's just a mess. Yeah, and because the X-Men 97 director's taken over, and he said he's going to have a lot of politics in his X-Men 97, which makes no sense because, you know, it's supposed to be more 90s instead of how the real world is now. Yeah. So yeah, Marvel's just making a lot of huge mistakes, but they're not really fully paying for them yet because they've got Disney to back them up. Like, Disney has bare money. Even though they've lost bare money, they still have way more than what they've lost anyway, so they're not going to feel the consequences like how DC were with all the trash they was, you know, putting out, all them terrible ratings, like for Batwoman. Oh my god, it got so bad. Yeah, so they're trying to make the right choices because they have to, man. They can't mess around. Yeah, when it comes to the DC movies, yeah, all their other products like with Scooby-Doo and stuff, yeah, like I'm talking about Warner Brothers anyway, that's bad, but DC, they're doing a good job. Yeah, I mean the animated movies I guess have always been good, but yeah, but other than that, yeah, I guess I'm actually gonna get to be a DC fan again. Well, when it comes to the movies anyway. Because the last time I was a DC fan of movies was like, I guess the late 2000s. But yeah, because Marvel took over from like the late 2000s to all of the 2010s, and now it's like the early 2020s. It's just gone downhill. I'm a DC movie fan again, yeah, or live action fan again, yeah, whatever I should call it, yeah. But yeah, I guess we'll see what the future holds for DC, because it's definitely looking up for them and down for Marvel, and that's all I've got to say for now about that, yeah. Maybe one day Marvel can be good again, but we're in the dark ages, and hey, if you still enjoy how Marvel is, then good for you, but for me, it's long sailed since its prime, and it's just a mess right now. But yeah, I guess I'm going to sign off here. Appreciate if you can leave a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.